ham and scrambled eggs. Elementary and middle school lunch sub sandwich with baked chips. High school homestyle meatloaf or chicken tenders, beef or chicken tacos with tortilla chips or wrap, plus the sub line every day.
Have some more chicken, have some more pie. It doesn't.
That's your lunch menu, brought to you by First Franklin Financial. Saturday, February 25th, Big Dog Country WIFO presents The John Conley Show. John Conley. Saturday, February 25th, 7 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College in Jesup.
I'm just a common man,
The John Conley Show. Tickets available locally at Sears, online at www.itickets.com, or by calling 800-965-9324. Don't miss John Conley, Saturday, February 25th, 7 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College in Jesup.
Come see us at Harris Ace Hardware Saturday, February 25th for our warehouse clearance sale. We have select windows, doors, trim, paint, Costas, Craftsman tools, Georgia boots, and much, much more. Markdowns are 50% off and everything must go. Our local ARF will be at the store as well. Also, Harris Ace Hardware is now proud to announce that we are a Dixie Chopper dealer and are now offering financing for Dixie Chopper products. Come see us at Harris Ace Hardware located at 386 West Cherry Street.
Do you have a dirty car or boat? Does your vehicle, home, or business need window tint? Are you wanting accessories for your vehicle? Dee's Auto Spa is the solution you've been looking for. We are your one-stop shop in Jesup on Cherry Street. We offer pickup and delivery services. Give us a call right now at 912-424-0680 or send us a message on Facebook and find out more about the services and accessories we provide at the quality you deserve.
The winter clearance event is going on now at Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. Get up to $10,000 off new 2016 F-150s and up to $10,000 off 2017 Expeditions, plus 0% financing. Credit problems are no problem at Mike Birch. Our finance department is ready to put you in a new car for the new year. We've got a huge selection of pre-owned inventory with select vehicles qualifying for lifetime powertrain warranty. Come see them at Mike Birch Ford or 24/7 at MikeBirchFordBlackshear.com.
The winter clearance event has started at Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. We're overstocked on new vehicles, huge savings, and top dollar for your trade. Right now, up to $10,000 off remaining 2016 F-150s, $10,000 off 2017 Expeditions, and 0% financing. Plus our free lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles. Stop the search. Call Mike Birch, 912-449-4446 or 24/7 at MikeBirchFordBlackshear.com. 0% financing with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Stop creditor harassment today. Stop the worry of a pending repossession, garnishment, or foreclosure. Contact the Bankruptcy Group, Attorney R. Flake Cabinets, for an experienced assessment of your financial situation. They have locations in Brunswick, Hazelhurst, and now Jesup. They are a debt relief agency. They help people file for bankruptcy relief. Contact legal assistant Tanya Blanton at 912-375-5620. 375-5620 to set up your free consultation. Let the Bankruptcy Group do the worrying for you. Now serving Jesup.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at latest in local news. In the news, attorneys for both Rayonier and the River Keepers in Wayne County Superior Court on Thursday in front of Judge Stephen Kelly, as Rayonier is appealing a permit decision by an administrative law judge who found the company's new permit from the EPD for discharge into the Altamont River invalid after the River Keepers and associated environmental groups challenged the permit. River Keepers contend that the EPD set the standards that were not stringent enough, and now the attorneys for Rayonier and the EPD are asking Judge Kelly to change the ruling, arguing that the ruling in the language is vague and simply allows one person who complains about the odor or the water color of the discharge into the river to simply prevent the discharge into water altogether. Here was Rayonier attorney telling Judge Kelly that this is very important to all industrial plants, that the ALJ ruling is simply wrong.
This case is very important. The case is very important to Rayonier, it's very important to EPD, but it's also important to all the industrial and municipal facilities all over the state that discharge to the waters. The importance of the case is amplified or illustrated by the very fine amicus brief that was filed just last week by the Georgia Industrial Environmental Coalition and a number of other industry groups And they say much the same thing that we and EPD say, which is the administrative law judge got it wrong. She misinterpreted the regulations, and she's come out with a standard that is simply unworkable. They write a permit, and then we have somebody come in and say, no, at that amount, that's gonna offend me. I might keep using the river, but I won't like it. And that's just not a standard that anybody can govern by. The other thing I want to mention quickly is her ruling about odor. And she said, she remanded it to EPD. She said you got to have a lower color standard for low flows, and you've got to have an odor limit in the permit. Even though she threw out ARC's method for analyzing odor, she acknowledged there's no approved method to test for odor in a wastewater discharge, and she admitted that there's no facility in the United States of America that has a permit limit for odor. But she told EPD, go do that. And that is, again, something that is just completely unworkable. I don't know how in the world they would begin to do it and how we begin to propose it. So it's arbitrary and capricious for her to require that when there's no scientific basis for such a limit.
The Riverkeeper's attorney says the ruling by the law judge should stand, and that the judge held many hearings, viewed the discharge herself, and heard from many witnesses who were offended by the discharge and odor. Here is the Riverkeeper's attorney.
One of the assertions we made as to how this discharge interferes with legitimate uses was our contention that it caused what everybody called fish tainting. And what fish tainting is, very simply, is that the fish swim in the wastewater sufficiently much that it gets into their tissue, so that when people catch fish, take it out, take it home, and cook it, it smells like the pulp mill. And we said that's one of the interferences that result. And to prove that, we had 3 eyewitnesses, 2 of whom fish downstream of the mill every week, Mr. Jones and Mr. Mosley, who said they take the fish home and they cook them and they smell like the pulp mill. And then a 3rd witness, Mr. Yeomans, who worked in the plant for 37 years, and he said he caught fish and cooked it, and he said it smelled just like the plant he worked in for 37 years. And we had additional evidence in the record. We had multiple people who testified that fish tainting was an interference, and the judge rejected our contention on that. So the judge really was taking the position that one hypersensitive person could object, and that would amount to interference. Then she would have accepted our contention on that. She didn't. She rejected it. That dispositively shows that that was not the position that she took. Setting aside, it's not anywhere in her order, but as a practical matter, she rejected multiple people, including a Rainier employee, who testified to that effect. So she did not rule that one hypersensitive person was sufficient. Rather, what she did is she looked at the totality of the evidence, which was multiple people who testified about interference. And she made the finding that the totality of the evidence shows that this discharge interferes with the legitimate uses of the river, which the law protects.
No ruling by Judge Stephen Kelly on Thursday, but he has 30 days to make a ruling if he so desires. Rainier argues that the company spent millions and millions of dollars addressing this issue, and from 2008 to 2011, the color of the water has improved 60%, and more studies and more improvements are being made. EPD attorney agreed with Rainier's attorney's assessment of the judge's ruling, saying that no company will ever be able to discharge in the river with this ruling. EPD has strict rules and regulations. They state that companies have to go by and have to adhere by, and they have to balance between industry and interest and recreational interest. The EPD does when it comes to rivers like the Altamaha, but studies have proven that the fishing and the use of the river is at an all-time high, as attorneys from Rainier showed pictures of every sandbar full of county residents on holidays and weekends. Fishing and swimming in the Altamaha River near the area and questioning by the Riverkeepers is taking place daily. Once again, no ruling on Thursday by Judge Kelly, simply arguments by the attorneys. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trade Mart at 3689 Savannah Highway is now carrying all of your garden seed and fertilizer. Sweet corn, bush beans, pole beans, limas, squash, zucchini, and much more. If you're planting red and white potatoes this year, now's the time to plant, and we've got them ready for you. So if you're planting now or getting ready to plant in the spring, come see us at the Trade Mart at 3689 Savannah Highway or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966, the Feed and Seed Store.
Are you looking for help with your investment decisions? By contacting me, Sean O'Quinn, your local country financial representative here in Jesup, you'll get both personal service and comprehensive professional expertise. I will review your investment goals and risk tolerance and provide you with a recommended asset allocation. Investments are selected and monitored by expert portfolio managers for you based on that allocation. Discover how easy it can be with just a call to me, Sean O'Quinn, your country financial representative at 588-1051.
Investment products and services offered by Country Trust Bank, a part of Country Financial Bank. Products and services are not FDIC insured and not guaranteed and are subject to investment risk.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties for over 13 years. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the only nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our new administrative offices, located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, have opened recently as Phase 1 of our building project. Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak to someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Wayne County's Grammy and Dove Award winner Tasha Cobb's in town Saturday evening performing at Unity Church of God for Fairhaven's fundraiser entitled Starry Night. The event begins at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Tickets are available at VIP, Prime South Bank, Designs by Deidre, The Berry Patch, Mine and Yours, and Jesse's. Tickets are $65 for VIP tickets, $20 for general admission, and student tickets are $10. All proceeds go to Fairhaven's Women's Shelter. Again, it's this Saturday evening, 7 p.m. at the Unity Church of God. Hog hunters in Wayne County for the Big Hog Jam, sponsored by the Wayne County Board of Tourism. Statewide hunt gets underway today at 2 p.m. and ends on Sunday at 2 p.m. Again, the registration is already closed out. And again, the hunters are in town for the big event this weekend. Registration was $50 for bow or gun hunters, $200 for a dog team of 4 hunters. Additional hunters are $50 each. All hogs must be weighed into the fairgrounds this Sunday by 2 p.m., but participants can hunt anywhere in the state of Georgia or any of the connecting states. They have legal permission to do so, but hunters, again, must be in line at the weigh-in by 2 p.m. or they'll be disqualified. Again, the Hog Jam taking place this weekend here in Wayne County. Wayne County Election Superintendent and the Board of Registrars are proposing to consolidate all 15 voting precincts used on Election Day into one central voting precinct, which would be at Coastal Pines Technical College. The effective date, if this passes, would be November 7th. The general election this year, purpose to consolidate the current 15 precincts into one is to reduce voter confusion on Election Day by having just one polling place, as well as to reduce costs to the taxpayers by reducing ballot printing, election supplies, poll workers, and other election expenses. With the implementation of voting by mail for 45 days prior to each election and early voting at the courthouse for 3 weeks prior to each election, they believe it is no longer necessary to maintain 15 voting precincts in Wayne County. Election laws have changed that once required a voting precinct in each district. Wayne County Election Superintendent Board of Registrars will make a final decision on this proposal at a public hearing on Tuesday, March 7th at the Wayne County Board of Commissioners office at 341 East Walnut Street. Anyone wishing to object to this change and consolidation should do so in writing, stating the reason for such objection and file the objections office at the Judge of Probate Court at 359 East Walnut Street. You can also mail them to the Probate Office at 359 East Walnut Street. Such filings must be received no later than Tuesday, March 7th at 2 p.m. If you have any questions, simply contact Tammy Thornton, the probate judge, the number 427-5940, or the Chief Voter Registrar, Kay Arnold, at 427-5950. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trade Mart at 3689 Savannah Highway has been serving Wayne County and surrounding counties for over 30 years. If it's a small hand tool you're looking for or a 30-ton bearing press, we've got it. You need a tarp? We've got you covered. We have any size you need, from a 5x7 to a 30x60. So if you need a quality tool at an affordable price, come see us at the Trade Mart, 3689 Savannah Highway, or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. The Trade Mart, the tool supply place.
There is definitely one website that you need to remember, and that's thepig.net. Type in thepig.net, then go to the Jesup site. Click on it for this week's specials, plus how you can shop Piggly Wiggly from the comfort of your home and have your groceries bagged and ready for you when you drive up to Piggly Wiggly in Jesup. thepig.net. Check it out and check out the Jesup site for big savings and convenient shopping. Shop these great specials at Piggly Wiggly. Assorted pork chops, $1.48 a pound. Fresh chicken thighs or drumsticks, a low 68 cents a pound. Economy boneless ribeye steaks, $5.98 a pound. And country-style pork ribs, just $1.88 a pound. And always remember Piggly Wiggly's Deli Bakery for quick, easy-to-go, already cooked and packaged meals at low, low prices. Let Piggly Wiggly's Deli Bakery cook for you. Makes life so much easier. Open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Wayne County's hometown and favorite supermarket, Piggly Wiggly, 440 West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Saturday, February 25th, Big Dog Country WIFO presents The John Conley Show. John Conley. Saturday, February 25th, 7 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College in Jesup. I'm just a common man. The John Conley Show. Tickets available locally at Sears, online at www.itickets.com, or by calling 800-965-9324. Don't miss John Conley, Saturday, February 25th, 7 p.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College in Jesup.
Final notes in the news. First District Congressman Buddy Carter hosting a town hall meeting this coming Wednesday, February 22nd at 10:30 a.m. at Coastal Pines College at the school's auditorium. Topics will include a update from Washington discussing federal agency help and questions and answers. Session will take place, again, Congressman Buddy Carter in town Wednesday, February 22nd for the town hall meeting, 10:30 a.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. Chamber of Commerce getting ready for their Chamber's quarterly luncheon set for Thursday, February 23rd at 11:30 from 1 at Coastal Pines Technical College. It'll be entitled The State of the County as Wayne County Commission Chairman Mike Roberts, School Superintendent Jay Brinson, Mayors David Earl Keith, Brian Nipper, and Melvin Boyette of Jesup, Odom, and Scriven will be on hand to talk about positive things happening in Wayne County. Cost is $25 for Chamber members, $35 for non-members, but everyone in the community is invited to attend. And simply call the Chamber at 427-2028. Chamber also getting ready for their 8th annual Taste Lane. The date is Thursday, March 2nd. The event will take place at Coastal Pines Technical College from 7 to 10 p.m. The theme of this year's event is Blue Jeans and Bling. It's a Wayne County theme. Tickets to the event are $50 for members, $75 non-members. Tickets can be purchased at Chamber. Again, the number 427-2028. Finally, in the news, don't forget next week, High School Drama Department performing their spring production, a comedy entitled Tom, Dick, and Harry. Showtimes Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week, February 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Doors open each night at the K Cable Theater at 6:30 with showtime at 7. Tickets are available the night of the show for $7 each. And that's the High School Drama Department spring production, Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan said, have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO. Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in